Bella discovered she was pregnant. The bizarre thing was she'd only been pregnant for about 2 weeks, yet her belly was already showing. She could even feel the baby moving inside her. Though she had a pretty good idea what kind of creature was growing in there, she couldn't help but feel excited. Edward, however, wanted nothing to do with this baby. He never imagined the fetus would end up killing her. Their honeymoon had barely begun when everything went to hell. Edward was terrified that being a vampire meant his bloodlust might take over during intimate moments. So throughout their trip he kept his distance from Bella on purpose. One morning Bella was eating breakfast when a wave of nausea hit her. She rushed to the bathroom to throw up. Edward had just returned from hunting. "You okay?" he asked. "Just something I ate," Bella explained. Then she spotted an unopened box of tampons. That's when it hit her, she was 14 days late. She stared down at her stomach and suddenly it all clicked. Edward was just as stunned. But nobody expected the baby to grow this fast. Jacob couldn't wrap his head around Bella's decision as he watched this thing tear her apart from the inside. If happiness meant dying, what was the point of any of it? He'd lost count of how many times she'd broken his heart. Unable to stand it anymore, he took off running through the forest. The wolf pack had gotten wind of Bella's pregnancy too. Their leader was on high alert. He believed a vampire newborn would be a threat to humans. He decided Bella had to die. As her due date approached, the Cullens ran out of their blood supply. They needed to hunt, but Jacob knew the pack was out there watching, waiting to strike. He reached out to his old teammates using peace talks as a cover to distract them while the Cullens slipped away to hunt. Mission accomplished. Jacob rushed back to protect Bella. She seemed better until everything went sideways in a heartbeat. Her spine just snapped. Carlisle wasn't back yet, but Bella's placenta had detached. They had to do an emergency C-section right now. The anesthesia hadn't kicked in. "We have to cut now or she'll die," Alice insisted. Bella's screams were gut-wrenching. The pain was beyond human endurance and it seemed to go on forever. After what felt like an eternity, Edward finally delivered the baby. Bella was overjoyed for a moment. But her heartbeat was fading. She got one look at her baby before she stopped breathing entirely. Edward grabbed the venom he'd prepared and plunged it straight into Bella's heart. Nothing. No response. Jacob sat outside sobbing. The pack, hearing that Bella was dead, prepared to attack the Cullens. Edward heard them coming. A fight was about to break out. But they were outnumbered. Just then Jacob stepped in and stopped the pack. Crisis averted. And then miraculously it happened. Bella's hair regained its shine. Her broken bones healed instantly. Color returned to her sunken cheeks. In that moment everyone in the house heard something strange, the sound of flesh and tissue regenerating.